Hi guys, it's jadefuckingmitchell, aka your favorite coffee bean, and welcome back to my channel. So, as you read by the title, today's video is going to be about my worst date ever. Before we get started, I'm gonna, do the usual, add some highlighter to my nose. I'm actually using the Master Chrome highlighter, which is the very first highlighter I used on my channel, on my Get Ready With Me. I'll probably link it down below. And we're just gonna, ooh, bitch. Glow! Okay. Back to business. So yeah, we're gonna talk about my worst date ever. And I've only had two. And they were both shitty and they were both sucky, but this was like the worst one, okay? This date happened on Tinder. Like both of them have. Both started on Tinder. And I swiped with this guy. And he seemed like really nice, right? Like his bio said 6'3", and he seemed like artsy and like creative, okay? And at this point in my life, I was super into like photography, if that makes sense. So I was into like taking pictures and all that fun stuff, and I went to meet people that was also into like museums and pictures and like very like Tumblr, like LA Tumblr, like wavy, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like those people that's like that wore like fanny packs and shit, but this is back in like 2016, like, you feel me? Like, you feel me, you know? Like people that like chill out like LACMA and like shit like that. Like I was into like those types of people, okay? So I met this guy and like his bio seemed cool and he was tall, okay? Let me preface this. He said he was 6'3", okay? 6'3". So we're chilling, like making conversation over the fuck, and this nigga's like gassing me the fuck up. He's like, I love tall girls, like you're so beautiful, and like, wow, you play volleyball in college, like that's cool, and like you're tall, and like you're just so chocolate, like my chocolate goddess, my chocolate queen, like blah 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 blah. And I was like, okay, like thanks, like bye. But here's red flag. Like whenever niggas like compliment me on my height, they're usually either like small as fuck or they're like ginormous. Like either they're like 7 feet tall or they're like 5'6". Like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas that are like 6'3" usually don't care that I'm that tall, but like niggas that like my height are either like huge or tiny. Okay? Okay. Perfect. But he was like, yeah, like you're just so tall. I'm like, wow, like you're so beautiful, and blah 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 blah, like gassing my shit up, right? He's like, let me please just like take you out. I was like, nah, fam, like I'm good, because like I'm like suspect right now. Also right now it's snowing where I live, which is like really insane, because I live in LA and I'm from LA. I'm an LA bitch, I'm an LA hoe, and yeah, but also it's snowing. That's actually sketching me out. Anyway, back to the story. Sorry, I don't do coke. I promise I don't do cocaine. But yeah, he's like, let me take you out, like blah 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 blah. And I'm like, nah, we could just like talk on here. Let's get to know each other first. Like, boop, 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 boop. Okay? So days and days and days go by. He's like, I just have to meet you. Like your soul is so cool, like intertwines. Like I feel like our vibrations and your auras, like your aura and my aura, like our auras can like intertwine, like all this shit, right? And I'm dumb. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, like aura. Like, wow, cool. Like you're so deep. Like, yeah, like, like thinking I'm cool as fuck, right? And he was like, yeah, like let's just like hang out, right? So I was like, at this point, he in my bio on Tinder, it said that it said my height, said that I played a college sport, and said that I love Krispy Kreme. Because at that time in my life, like that was the only thing people need to know about me, is that I was tall, I played a sport, and that I was a Krispy Kreme, a donut ass bitch. I was a crispy hoe and a donut bitch. Okay, keep that in mind. He's like, but I know you like Krispy Kreme, so like let me take you to Krispy Kreme. I was like, oh, like that's cool, like thanks. He was like, yeah, so when can we meet up? Like we could just like go there, like order some donuts, hang out, talk, like vibe, whatever, right? I was like, oh, okay, cool. And where I'm from, like there's a Krispy Kreme in the hood, right? If you're from LA, you know, like there's a Krispy Kreme on Crenshaw and Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. I'm not making this shit up. Yeah, it's literally on MLK Boulevard and Crenshaw. And also like in that area there's like a lot of like black history and like African art and like shit like that, and there's a lot of like flea markets and shit like in that area too. He's like, yeah, we could like get donuts, we could like go walk around to the flea markets and just hang out and chill and vibe and boom boom bam. And I was like, ooh, like sounds good. He's like, okay, I'll pick you up tomorrow at blah blah blah. I was like, okay, cool. So at blah 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 time, I was like, hey, where you at? He's like, okay, I'm coming, I'm on my way, right? He comes, texts me, he's like, I'm here, right? So I get off the car and I'm like, I don't see you. He's like, no, I'm right here. I was like, he's like, are you sure you have the right house? He was like, yeah, it's like the 2-story house, right? And I was like, yeah, like, are you sure you're on the right street, my nigga? Like, I don't see you. He's like, I'm waving, right? I see this nigga wave. Tell me why this guy is 5'7". 5'7". 5'7"? 5'7". This nigga was literally here. Like, here. Like, tiny, baby, miniature, 8th grade, elementary. He was like small as fuck, right? Like, tiny. I was like, here we fucking go. Like, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, this nigga's head was barely peeping over his fucking 1995 fucking, like, Honda. Like, the top of the fucking car, like, his head. You know, it was, like, bad. It was terrible, right? So I get in the car and text my friends, like, this nigga done lied about his motherfucking height. Like, are you kidding me? Blah, 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 blah. And we get in the car. And mind you, at this point, I don't have a vehicle. I will never have a vehicle. All my stories will never have me driving or going somewhere, or like any of that shit, because I don't drive, I don't have a license, any of that shit, right? So it's like when people take me places or give me rides, like, I don't really judge your car because like I don't have shit to my name, you feel me? But I get into this car and it's old as fuck, right? Like, it's not like, oh, like 2002 old, it's like 1993 old. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like I get in the car, like the seatbelt like went like this. It was like, like the seatbelt was like automatic. It was like, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, where the seatbelts like automatically like latch onto you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're born in the 90s, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? The windows were like those like rolly windows with the like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, old as fuck, right? But I wouldn't have a problem if it was old as fuck and like shit was working properly, but like it like wasn't, okay? So at this point, it's Los Angeles, it's hot as fuck outside, and the windshield wipers will not stop moving. I was like, oh, like, you can turn this off. He's like, yeah, they're automatic, like, we can't turn them off. I was like, okay, like, that's cool, right? Like, the seatbelt's like fucking choking me because it's like automatic, like, right? I'm like, okay, let me just get to Krispy Kreme and like get my donuts and fucking dip. Like, I was not having this shit, okay? We're driving to Krispy Kreme. It's like 4 or 5 miles away. So we're like trying to make conversation. And this nigga's driving like so reckless. Like, you know how like guys drive and they're like weaving like in and out of cars? But it like makes sense because like their car is like from like this fucking decade. You know what I'm saying? Like, his car was literally from like the fucking 90s, and he was like trying to zoom in and out, and like I could just like was scared for my life because like I just like knew that like something would happen. Like, I was just like I felt that like presence. You feel me? Like, I just had that like sense of like something was gonna like fuck up. You know? So we get to Krispy Kreme finally. Right? And he like pulls to the drive-thru, and I'm like, okay, like that's like, I don't know. I was like, okay, like whatever, like that's cool, I guess. Pulls to the drive-thru, right? And I already know what the fuck I want. Like, at this point, I have my Krispy Kreme order memorized. Like, I'm doing this shit since I was 2 years old. Like, I'm a Krispy Kreme connoisseur. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So we pulled through the drive-thru, and he like orders his donuts, right? And then this nigga has the audacity. He has the audacity to be like, can you do 2 separate orders? Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what the fuck? What do you mean 2 separate orders? We said that shit. I was like, this nigga is cheap as fuck. This nigga wants to do 2 separate orders at Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme. Not 2 separate orders at Olive Garden or fucking some other fucking expensive Krispy Kreme, nigga, where the shit's like fucking $4. Like, what the fuck? I was like, wow, this nigga's really a broke nigga. Like, he's really broke. Like, I'm dealing with broke ass niggas. Like, he's really a broke boy. Like, you feel me? Anyway, so he asked for 2 separate orders, and the person's like, no, sorry, we're gonna do 2 separate orders, right? So when the lady says no, sorry, I assume he was gonna be like, oh, okay, that's fine. Like, I'll just pay for her, right? But no, that's not the case. Of course it couldn't be the fucking case. This nigga backs out of the drive-thru. He backs out of the drive-thru, right? And like parks. This nigga really backed out of the fucking drive-thru and like parked his fucking vehicle to go inside, right? He was like, hope you don't mind like paying for yourself, but you feel me? Like, I'm just an entrepreneur and I'm just trying to grind and like blah 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 blah. And like my fucking nice ass, I'm like, oh my god, sure, no problem, like it's fine, like I get it, like I brought money anyway, because like I'm not gonna go to a date with fucking, you know, money, like the fuck, right? So we go to Krispy Kreme, and like I'm such a fat fuck. Like, I know everyone there, like I know all the fucking workers because I go there like every fucking week, right? They're like, hey Jane, They're like, hey Jade, what's up? And I'm like, hey Cheryl, like, hey Dante, like, I know everyone in that bitch, right? And thank God that they hooked the bitch up because I got 3 donuts and a drink for like $2 fucking, right? So they hooked me the fuck up. And yeah, so thank God that. So I wasn't tripping about the money situation, right? We get back to his car, right? And I'm already annoyed because this nigga had the audacity to like make me pay for my own shit, right? We get back to the vehicle and I noticed that like the seatbelt shits like weren't like going back up, right? And I was like, huh, like that's weird. But I don't mind you. I don't know shit about cars. I don't know shit about shit, right? But my seatbelts weren't like they weren't like, you feel me? So he was like, oh fuck. And I was like, what do you mean, oh fuck? He was like, I think my battery's dead. I was like, what do you mean you think your battery's dead? He was like, I don't know, like, he starts that shit and it's like not really fucking with us. It's like, okay, that was a bad car just sound, but you know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Starts that shit up, that shit's not fucking with us, okay? I was like, are you fucking kidding me, right? We wait in the car, we wait some more, starts it up, nothing. Tries to turn the radio, nothing's fucking working, like nothing's fucking working, right? At this point, I'm fucking embarrassed because this nigga's car stalled in a Krispy Kreme parking lot. Like, what the fuck? So he goes inside and he asks someone if they have like jumper cables. I'm like, no one does. And I'm like, oh, just my fucking shitty ass luck. Like, I go on a date and this nigga's car stops in the middle of a Krispy Kreme parking lot, right? So finally some minutes pass and another customer comes in and he asks that customer for jumper cables and that person has them, right? So, and this is like 30 fucking minutes has gone by. I'm texting all my friends in my different fucking group chats like, no, this broke ass nigga did not, like, he didn't pay for my donuts and he fucking, like, in his broke ass car fucking stopped working on us. Like, I'm fucking mad. I'm going off on the motherfucking group chat, okay? So at this point, he finally finds someone to jump his car, right? And I have my friend Ashley, who, shout out Ashley, you're a fucking real one, right? I text her and I have her call me. So she calls me, right? And I pretend like something fucking bad happened. And I'm like, bro, like I have to go back home. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I have to go. Like, I have to go now. He's like, oh shit, is everything okay? I was like, yeah, like something just bad happened and I don't want to talk about it, but can we go, right? So I make him drive my ass all the way back home. Like the second his fucking car like started working, I made him drive my ass back home, right? And you know me, like, you know, of course Jade Mitchell. Like, this is a prime, like, Jade Mitchell fucking story. Like, not me, like, Jade fucking Mitchell, like, a prime story, right? I get out the car, I have my essentials, I have my donuts and my drink, right? Because I can't leave that. I have my box of donuts and my drink, and I go off with my day, right? Oh, box, drink, phone. I'm like, okay, boom, I have everything I need, right? I have my donuts, I have my drink, and I have my phone. I'm like, okay, cool, bye. I get home. 10 minutes later, he texts me. He's like, hey, you left your wallet here. What the fuck? I was like, no, my ass did not leave my wallet in his car. I was like, wow, I'm really a dumb bitch. I was like, okay, like, can you just drop me? I was like, can you drop it back off at my house or like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm actually on my way to work right now, so I'll drop it up after work, right? I was like, okay. So like 10 o'clock rolls by. And I'm like, hey, look, when you're done with work, like, can you just drop it back off at my house? He's like, yeah, I'll drop it off tomorrow. I said, nigga, that's not tomorrow. I want it tonight. Like, it's my wallet. Like, my ID, my debit cards, like, my shit's in there. He's like, yeah, I'll get it to you. Tell me why this nigga didn't drop off my wallet for another 2 weeks? 2 weeks. I didn't have my wallet for 2 fucking weeks. And then, yeah, after he dropped off my wallet, I literally never talked to him again. I never saw him again. And you know what sucks? Is that he follows me on Insta and Snapchat, and he also watches my videos. So, I'm gonna give him a name. Brian, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. But that was the worst thing I've ever been on. And yeah. But thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for liking my pictures. I really appreciate all your love and all your support. But yeah, that was a really shitty date, dude. So that's it for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. New videos coming every single fucking week. More cool content, all that fun shit is coming. I promise it's coming. But yeah, everything will be linked below. My Instagram, my Snapchat, my Twitter, my Cash App, and my PayPal. And my Venmo. See if you want to slide a bitch some coin. It's down below. But yeah, so that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun shit. And yeah, bye guys.